Got dog fur all over me.
Welcome to Pet Ownership.
Welcome to Whiskey Vault.
I'm Daniel.
Rex. I like the way this looks.
There's a couple things I'm excited about with this.
Oh, TX, nice.
Yeah. So first this is a gift from magnificent bastard Jack Stewart.
Jack Stewart, you magnificent bastard.
He also sent us a bottle we're not going to review because we already did.
Oh, is this signed by the Master Distiller? Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
Oh, over here.
He also sent us Officer's Choice, but we've already reviewed that.
The Indian whiskey?
Yeah, and so for that, he's a benevolent bastard. Jack Stewart.
Jack Stewart, you benevolent bastard.
Full 8 seconds elapsed between the last time
I'm sorry, Jack.
I'm
sorry, Jack. You started talking about Indian whiskey, and I was trying to figure out, is that the most popular brand coming out of India?
The most sold.
Okay, yeah, the most sold.
Period, yeah.
Yeah, but it's Indian whiskey.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm excited about this because TX, as we've discovered, does that look like denim to you on the inside of that label?
I'm telling you, man. That's the first thing I said. You see this bottle, and there's a lot of detail
and stuff.
Like the bottom label is really cool. You get some raised bits in the glass. It's cool.
We know we like
They're bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had the finished ones. We had the cask strength. Super good. This is a single barrel, but it is proofed down.
Okay.
Right?
So the TX line, the TX blended was the first big one.
Yeah, and that's not entirely made in Texas.
Right, and that was like melted vanilla ice cream toast.
Right.
It's so sweet, so desserty. I understand why those flavors were really popular in the mass market, but when the bourbon came around, and like the other stuff they're doing at higher proofs, they can make some mean whiskey well beyond that blended.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, this is 100% Texan.
Okay.
I mean, they came up with their own yeast strain off, I think, a pecan tree or something like that. They use all Texas grains on this one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And we know and are friends with the master distiller, Rob Arnold. And he signed this one.
Nice.
Because, yay!
Okay.
Signatures.
Oh, yeah.
Yellow dent corn, wheat. This is a wheated bourbon. Red winter wheat, and barley. Oh, and it's got that beautiful, dense Texan heft and molasses, but there's almost spearmint note.
See, I'm getting the apple cinnamon, like apple pie, like
all the bready notes.
Yeah.
Pastries and but I am getting almost a mint lift in that nose somewhere.
And it's the molasses. The molasses is just kind of slathered all over the oakiness because you do get that oakiness for sure. Oh, I like that.
Smells. Oh, I almost got a sweet coffee note. Yeah. Right as I was pulling away on this.
My brain keeps wanting to say there's a thread of citrus in there, but I keep not quite getting.
I think that's what my brain's interpreting as mint.
Okay.
Like a grassy spearmint. Oh, it smells delicious.
Yeah,
even at 45, it's just full, really rich nose.
I'm going in. Another little detail, is that a pleather thing on the cork? Man, they just got all over just tiny little fiddly things.
I think it's actual leather. But made to look like staves on a barrel. Ooh.
That's nice. You know what?
A little more simple on the palate.
This is kind of like a halfway point between what I expect out of modern Texas whiskey and classic Kentucky flavors.
Yeah, I see what you mean by that.
Because there's recognizable classic American whiskey notes. And then you got like the Texas dark molasses and the oakiness.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a Maker's really quick.
Okay.
Because, that's your classic weeded, right? That everybody can get. It does hint at that same kind of soft sweetness.
Yeah. I was getting more of an apple pie on the nose. This is kind of a pecan pie on the taste.
Yeah, but there's more. Yeah, it's darker. Right? So see how this one, that apple and banana note, like really jumps to the top and more apple. But on the Makers, the apple jumps forward, like candied apple.
Yeah, definitely candied apple.
But it's there, that soft sweetness, caramelized apple.
Comparatively, I find more peanut on that Makers than I typically get.
Then you go back to this, and there's Texas. It's darker and a deeper and a little more tannic.
Yeah, that's nice though. If you like Texas whiskeys and classic Kentucky, this is kind of probably throw things at you that you're going to like from both of those.
I much prefer the TX bourbon.
Do the Makers?
To the Makers.
Yeah, I would agree.
Between those two,
Yeah.
the TX bourbon just has a little more body and a little more complexity.
Well, we like that dark richness, the molasses though.
Even on the palate.
Yeah.
Even at 45.
It was nice to get that bonus little peanut note that I don't typically find on a Makers.
You know the only thing that they're missing? Wax. Don't do it. It's too pretty.
To do pleather and wax.
And wax,
Now
yeah.
you're just showing off. Right?
Jeez. You peel back all the wax and it's even nicer. It's like when you buy a home and you're renovating and you discover what they covered up was astounding.
Right.
And they just like painted over it.
That's Tuesday, Thursday shorts ideas, marketing or legal term. Start with a bucket of random terms on bottles, small batch, reserve, BIB, single malt, etc. And go over if there are really legal terms or just marketing.
That's actually not a bad shorts idea.
Yeah, we definitely should do that as a shorts. I think we did a full-on episode on the Tribe.
Yeah.
Whiskey bottle terminology, bullshit or legit or something
Yeah,
like that.
I think that could be a cool use of Vault channel space.
Yeah.
Because it's all about that education focus, you know? Yeah.
The world is a stage. Jesus tap dancing serpent, you are killing me with the inks, the ing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason I put that comment in there is because that's the best start to a sentence I've heard in a while. Jesus tap dancing serpent. I've never heard that. That's gonna be in my lexicon now.
Yeah.
Jesus tap dancing serpent.
So coming off of the first exposure, it was the TX blended. And I was thinking, this distillery, they're doing stuff that's just so sweet and like melted vanilla ice cream. It's damn near flavored. It wasn't, but it came across with that level of just so sweet, ice creamy, intensely desserty. And I was kind of like, well, yeah, they're doing what they're doing for a whole different crowd. But since that first bottling, everything I've been exposed to is, oh no, they can make some pretty damn good whiskey.
Yeah.
A lot of complexity, impressive stuff. Yeah, I like that. I like the hell out of that. Here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I'm fighting for a friend.
You steal, may you steal your liver. Sorry.
And if you drink,
may you drink with us.